Ian O'Neill here with Ciarán Clarke at Cage Legacy 23. Ciarán announced to take on Zebenzui Ruiz September 14th over in London. Ciarán, how are you doing? Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, of course, lads. Thanks very much. All's good. 7 weeks out now, so happy to get a good opponent, and surprised you could actually say his name there, to be honest. So I'll have to learn that. But looking forward to it. Training well underway.
Yeah, I mean, we last seen you last February. You got a win over Darius Malfi, third round, head and arm choke. Were you happy with that performance?
Yeah, of course. I was delighted with it, I don't even think, come out, no damage, and it was all good, So, I was delighted with that performance, he was a tough lad. I watched a lot of fights on him and stuff, and I knew he was a good wrestler, and I think he's half Iranian or something, so I knew he was a good lad. And from a good gym, Manchester top team, so I knew he was a good lad. So very happy.
Yeah, it was a pretty clean performance. Look at, you've been known to kind of get rocked and then come back and win the fights as well, but it's pretty clean last time. You must have been very happy with that as well.
Yeah, big time, of course, and that's the main thing. It's the name of the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
In and out, you know what I mean. And to be honest with you, it was the toughest training camp I've ever had to get into a fight.
Injuries or?
I had an injury about 7 weeks out, and that was in the back of my mind. And then to be honest with you, I actually got shingles about 2 weeks out. A doctor diagnosed as a skin infection, was on the wrong antibiotics for a few days. I had it in my eye and the back of my ear, which is uncommon for two places. If you actually look at the fight photos, you can see I had the scars in my eyes. So we only finished the antibiotic for that on the Monday of the fight, and so that was really tough, battling with that, cutting weight, having to work with my nutritionist Tristan, and trying to refeed my body and get me gut back, obviously because you're on antibiotics, you know what I mean. So really trying to find that fine line between the cutting weight part and going in there fresh, and I have to thank the likes of Tristan, as I said, and actually Dan Healy as well. He was great to have at the touch of a button to just have for advice and stuff, So it was hard juggling them things, getting into a fight, and anyway, thankfully, they say it affects your cardio. Obviously been on antibiotics and that as well. So so anyway, thank God it worked out all right.
Yeah, were you close to pulling out?
No, it wasn't. I would never pull out. The only reason why I'd pull out is if I physically,
lost an arm or a leg or something.
Yeah, if I literally couldn't I was that visible, blown ACL, God forbid, or something major with that, you know what I mean. I've went into fights with broken noses before, and many other injuries, neck injuries and stuff, and not to blow me on trumpet, of course. Yeah, it's nothing to do with that. It's just, and we're all the same, we're all getting there, not 100%. There's a fine line from finding the training hard and preparing yourself and going that above and beyond, So I'm still learning. I'm trying to find that fine line, but I'm not overdoing it in the sense that you're not recovering enough and stuff. So I'm taking things more serious and stuff with my recovery, and if I need to pull it back a day, pull it back, and and that's actually. That's training in itself, and that's something I learned actually from Conor, the best, when I was away training with him. It was right, I noticed these lads, with Conor especially, he's in 100% dialed in every session, whereas I'm killing myself and I'm only 75%, so I'm trying to learn from these lads to be going in there every session dialed in. Of course it's hard and I'm still learning, but just trying to find that fine line, as I said,
100%. Look, did that play into the decision maybe to take the Dublin card off when it came back? You took some time off, give the body to recover as well.
That was it. Yeah, that was it. I was right, I need to, first of all, with the injury as well, and that I needed to get back to myself. I'll be honest, I didn't even feel like myself, and I needed to get back to myself. And I had other things in my life going on, nothing bad around. It was just life, the boy. But I just really wanted to get myself back to Ciarán, the boy, back to myself, and just regroup and really, back to enjoying training and feeling good, and so yeah, that was that decision. Yeah.
100%. Look, it's important to listen to the body when it tells you to take a break. You're in camp now, September 14th. You're over in London, Zebenzui Ruiz. What do you think of the opponent?
Yeah, he's a great lad. I watched his fights, and yeah, I mean, you know, I seen him fight both stands. He looks physically strong. He's a good win over the only fella I kind of know because he's in the circuit and he was in the same division, of course. Your man from Team Cabone, I'm not sure of his name, Rafael, he beat him, you know, so I kind of, you know, like I said, I done enough looking into him and stuff, and yeah, like that, I'm happy enough, you know, so happy day. Just delighted to have a fight, really, you know.
You called your shot after the fight. I know you were on with us on the Owl Triangle, and we were saying, look, you don't want to be defending your place within Bellator. You're a veteran in Bellator right now, 9-0. You were taking on a fella that was 4-1. This guy has a bit more experience, has a bit better of a record as well. Where do you think a win in this fight puts you in Bellator?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, to be honest, I just want to focus on each fight and keep climbing the ranks, you know. After the last one, Danny Sabatello was having a shot at me.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
So I was like, right, London, let's go. Obviously, I couldn't do Dublin because of the reasons said. And I was like, happy days. This is the fight I wanted. And never came about. Like I said, I'm very, very vocal in this. Every fight that has ever been put in front of me, you can ask Jude, you'd be surprised the names that was given to me. And again, not to blow me on trumpet rant, but you'd be surprised the names that was given to me and that I've said yes to. And like I said, I'm in Bellator. I'm not building a record to get to here or there. I'm there to climb the ranks, and like I said, I'm delighted with this opponent now. He's 12-3, and please God, get the win. And yeah, that'll hopefully, like I said, put me in a better position as the last time then, you know.
Danny Sabatello would be a pretty good opponent to come off the back if you did get the win against Ruiz in London. You'd be happy enough to kind of get a fight like that. How do you think you'd do against Danny?
Oh yeah, like I would have wanted that next. You know what I mean? Like that was the that I actually, as soon as he mentioned my name, I was like, oh, he wants to fight me. So I was like, I started preparing for him. Like I was like in the off season preparing for a southpaw. I was like, right, I'm gonna fight him. Like I was just like, right, it's gonna happen, and it never came my way, you know. So anyway, it is what it is, you know. But like that, if I was in action, happy days, buzzing. He fought for the interim title. He fought Hafian Stotts. He was, you know, he's a big name, you know what I mean. He's top 5 Bellator. He fought Contender Series 1. He's a good lad, you know what I mean. So I was like, deadly, you know what I mean. He's from a top gym, American top team. I was like, this is the fight. Like I was like, deadly. And yeah, so I was buzzing for it. How do I think I do against him? I think he's a good lad. He's very good wrestling out in the open. He's a good shot. He's fast, good scrambles. Yeah, he's fit. You know, the both of us push for pace. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be a great fight. I think it'd be really exciting. I think it'd be a lot of scrambles, heavy wrestling probably, and I think maybe that'd be the fight then. I'd want to show me striking then, you know. So that was the fight I was gearing up for. Didn't get it, but like I said, I'm fully aware of the challenge in front of me. This lad's a tough lad, and I'm not looking past him. Like I said, I'm 0-0 every fight. I have to beat this guy to think about anyone else. So.
Well, Danny Sabatello is definitely the opponent that you deserve, or something like that as well, Ciarán. September 14th, Bellator London. I know you're a big ticket seller. You know you bring a big crowd there from Drogheda. Are they travelling over to London? Are they going on holidays over there to support you?
Man, as soon as I got a sniff that I wasn't in the San Diego card, I knew I was calling to get, and I knew it was London. And my cousin's booking. I was like, I better be on this because everybody started booking, you know. So I've a lot of people going over, to believe it or not. So you're gonna hear them definitely. And yeah, like to be honest with you, it's mad. Like I had a good little crowd up in Belfast, and it seems to be nearly more this time going to that, you know. So I think they're all delighted to get a little holiday out of it. So and look, I just want to have this opportunity to say thanks a million for my support. I'm fully aware I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be where I am without them. My sponsors, everybody, and yeah. So thanks very much, everyone. You know.
London, watch out, September 14th. Ciarán Clarke, Zebenzui Ruiz. Looking forward to it. Thanks for the time, Ciarán. It's always a pleasure, man.
Cheers, lads. Thanks very much.